Also, it says no heavy lifting, no spitting, no sucking, no alcohol, no smoking. Yep. What a beautiful day. Alright, I'm gonna share my dental story with you. So I'm gonna go sit down. I know that's something that I've been waiting to tell you. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna sit down and have a little chat. So I am on my way to get my procedure done for my bottom tooth, the gum surgery. And I don't know if I'm allowed to drink coffee or anything before that. I think I should be fine, but I don't know. Let me just research that really quick. So, I'm like a couple hours after my surgery. I feel it's all swollen, can barely talk. I was bleeding right after. It went all over my clothes. I just had yogurt. After yogurt, to take my pain medication and my antibiotics. I can barely talk, but I'm also eating bread. It's kind of hard to eat, but it's okay. It's really worse. Like, wow. Even the pain medication is not, it's not taking it away. You can still feel the pain. So I can't even imagine what it would be without the pain medication. This is so bad. And by the way, I look like crap. I know that. I can't believe I'm gonna post this, but it's real life. 2 weeks after my gum surgery that I just recovered from, and to be honest, they don't really tell you about like how hard it is and what to expect. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Don't forget to subscribe, like. I wanted to share my dental surgery operation that I've done and why I have done it. I've done it twice now. Finally, I can eat a little bit better than the last 2 weeks. I finally also worked out, so I'm still with my workouts, which I absolutely love. It's from Aloe. Yeah, so I worked out and finally can eat better. It's all started when I used the Smile Direct aligners for like, what was it, like 5-6 years ago, maybe more. It was something in 2019. I started using Smile Direct aligners and I absolutely regret the decision I've made. This is so crazy. I have no idea what got my head into it, that you don't have a doctor to like check the process and why I did it to myself. So it actually made my teeth straight, kind of. Almost did the whole process very, very straight, and then you see a little shift like of my gum, like recession, just one, like on the number third of the fourth here, and you just see like gum recession and like what's going on. Like, I'm just wearing my aligners. It's not Invisalign, it's from Smile Direct, and it just ruined my teeth. So I had to, from my doctor, I went to a doctor and he told me you have to stop wearing those. You have to let it all heal and shift back to what it was. Which I did that, and it was so crazy. It was just when I started the Smile Direct, I didn't like have, like all of my teeth didn't like look straight. It was just like only like 4 or 5 down here that looks a little crooked, but it wasn't as bad as I made it after I used the Smile Direct, and then I let it all heal, and then it went different. It was so weird. My teeth never looked so weird like that in my life. And just one that popped up, like, I'm gonna put pictures here too. But basically that was really I couldn't really like speak, and I even see myself in other videos that you do see it, but I never talked about it because I was trying to like just not say anything about it. I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. And anyways, I went to a really good doctor, periodontist. No, actually I went to orthodontist and periodontist at the same time. I avoided everything to kind of go back to where it was, and then started the process again with the orthodontist that I went to, really good, in Beverly Hills. So everything kind of looked a little bit more straight. I cannot even show you much because I'm also like right after the other surgery. That's the second surgery, and I hope I'm going to be done with it. The healing process is going to take, you know, technically to see a good result, like 6 months to a year. I had to go to the ortho, do a full treatment that took like 2-3 years till everything looked good for me the way I liked it. And then I have also a permanent retainer inside of my teeth, and also I have the one that I'm wearing at night, but I couldn't wear it at night right now because of the surgery, but I'm getting back into it. I know some doctors like getting like on my Instagram and they're like, oh no, it wouldn't save the tooth or whatever. Dude, you don't even know my story. It had to save the tooth because the tooth almost came out. If I did the ortho treatment, but then it's moving, but it doesn't have the gum, it doesn't have the bone anymore. So I had to do the gum surgery to take it from my top of my roof to put it here to save the tooth and also to heal. And I had pain also. I really had like pain from it. Like I'm always it was painful. I was just eating or whatever I did. It was just like your heartbeat like moves here because it wants to heal, but it doesn't have where to heal. Like there's no gum anymore, like in this area. Like that was really bad. So I had to do that. On the first surgery that I did like a couple months ago, was in April, I think. The results was already really good, but it was not like all the way to the top that I wanted. And the doctor that I went to, she mentioned that the best result probably going to be in 2 stages. So I had to do the first one, let it heal, and then come back and do it again. So they had to do the surgery to take again from the top of my roof and put it over here and let it heal with, you know, with the new gum. And basically it does look good. It looks even better than the first time, I think. I'm waiting for the results. Take it really easy those couple first days after the surgery. She told me I could do some walking, which I did like after a couple days, but not on the first couple days. Right after, let's get into what you cannot eat. You cannot eat anything with seeds. You cannot eat anything too hard. You cannot bite on anything. So just so you know that. You have to be on a soft diet, like not just mashed potatoes, but that would be helpful, but like even soft bread, yogurt, like soft cheese, I would say, like oatmeal, stuff that you know, it's just not gonna be hard for you. You just take it easy on the first couple days, and then after a week, maybe like walking is fine. And I'm 2 weeks after, I feel fine, but it's still healing. There's like it's a gum. It's gonna take time to heal, and it's even gonna be better with the results on, you know, in the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure how that works with a gum, but yeah, I'm so glad that I saved my tooth basically, because in the pictures I'll put here, it seemed like almost my tooth almost came out because it didn't have anything to hold on anymore. So basically I had to do that. But also for aesthetic reasons, because it doesn't look that good especially when I'm talking. Right now I'm trying not to move this part that much. Anything. My daughter, she's 13 years old and she started her INVISALIGN treatment, and I'm so happy that we're going the right direction like we did. We went to a doctor, orthodontist, and we're doing it the right way for her, and hopefully nothing will be, you know, if the doctor is there, there is no way that this will take to this way, like mine, that almost my tooth fell out and the gum receding in one place like that. But when you have the doctor that's checking you, this should not be a problem. Hi, Shanae. Couple days, just brush it like very slow. If you have like electric toothbrush, try and like go very slow with a toothpaste. And you cannot spit, so try not to spit. You cannot do any of this because that will bleed and create like real problem. And don't touch the stitches too. You cannot touch the stitches, it will just mess up the whole surgery. And the one on top of the mouth and the one here, I could not. So yeah, a lot of things to think about. Be really puffy on the second and third day. It might be bruising, but I'll show you what I did take. I used also red light therapy, which that helped with the recovery and boosting, you know, the process to be, you know, a lot of healing benefits from red light therapy. So this is from the periodontist, the post-operative instruction for the oral surgery. Brush gently. It's gonna be minor swelling, bruising, limitation of opening and closing your mouth, pain in the jaw or ear. I didn't have that. Sore throat. I did because some of the liquid, I don't know, that they put on like to numb the area, some of it went to my throat, so I felt kind of like something stuck in my throat. So it says no heavy lifting, no spitting, no sucking, no alcohol, no smoking. Yep, so that's kind of it. And then bleeding, you know. Also, this is something that I'm taking and I took right after, and it was amazing for the recovery. This is bromelain, pineapple enzyme. You should definitely get it. I'll link it below. I got it from Amazon. It's really good. I'm taking 2 a day. It's just for the swelling and spitting, the recovery and bruising. I barely had. Also, I'm taking arnica for the bruising, but just, you know, just so you know, this is really great. And yeah, the red light therapy and the regular, you know, multivitamin that I'm taking. And also, I guess I could do it because other people, when they have this gum surgery, they said like it's even worse. But it's because also that I'm happy that I'm able to do it because I'm young, so I can actually heal faster. But other people that have this gum surgeries, they're probably like older, or if they have gum recession that has nothing to do with what, you know, from the Invisalign that I've done, or the aligners, it has nothing to do with that. It's still like, if you are like older, it will just take a little different. But all of this, whatever I just said, the supplement, the red light therapy, arnica, multivitamins will help you with the recovery. But you know, you just have to take it really easy. But if for me, I could do the walking, maybe you cannot. So just listen to your body and listen to what you can actually do. But I would definitely recommend to like not take any like work or anything on the first couple days. And just be careful to not spit or suck or like any of this. And no spicy food. That's a big thing. Like if you're spicy food, you cannot do any spicy food. Not even too sweet, nothing like too chewy, that it's something that easy to swallow, and that's it. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm like already 2 weeks after and I could work out today. Eating a lot better. I can talk a lot better. That's why I'm doing this video. So just take into consideration any treatment like around your mouth area right after. You have to take it easy. So you cannot do massage laying on the bed, you know, or facials. Try to avoid anything that touched that area for at least 6 weeks after the surgery. I think they allow less than 6 weeks, but in my experience, 6 weeks is like when you're... Well, I hope I answered all of the questions or some of the questions, but that's some of the questions that I've got. And I thought I'm going to share it on a full YouTube video here. So I'm sorry if you're going through something like that too. And I know I'm sorry for myself that I had to go through this. But, you know, you just have to be smart and don't do Smile Direct. All right. Love you. I hope this mic actually worked until now and I'm not talking to myself. All right, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.